Merhaba arkadaşlar, kaldığımız yerden oyunumuza devam ediyoruz. Buraya gitmiştik. Bu arada videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim çanını açmayı ihmal etmeyin. İspiyonlamayın hemen. İspikçiler. Nereye asmışlar fotoğrafımızı ya?
ذلك كثير وهذه ليست حتى الجودة الأفضل.
The guards will be ever vigilant.
Düzgün bir fotoğraf da yok. Bu bize benziyor mu hiç? Bakalım. Harbi benziyor ha.
Things that pass for art these days.
Kıyafeti değiştirmemiz lazım. Esselamun aleyküm. Herkes
The
girebiliyor mu?
Sempozyum should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
Hey, that's close enough.
Hadi bakalım.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Eyvallah kardeşim.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muni? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces. to
Bu
find
olay şeye
inspiration in
benzedi.
common
Adnan
life.
Oktar olayına benzedi. Maşallah, maşallah.
The translator? What is Hunain? You should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
وداعا.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and
Helal
the
olsun.
circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. That
Wada'an.
astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it.
I told you I'd see you
Aha.
around.
Nihal.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something. These
House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Başka var mı?
There is that poet, the Bidlove, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Bulmadık mı hepsini? Bir tane de burada varmış.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Ne anlatıyorsun? Aha.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Nihal.
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
Çok kurcalıyor ya.
Truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Bilmiyor mu? Bu kızdan korkuyorum ben ya. Tehlikeli olabilir bu. Bütün sırlarımızı biliyor.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Hadi bakalım.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Kahraman, ne yaptın sen kahraman?
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes.
Kitapları bu yakmış.
How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Hadi bakalım.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyya. I need to hunt him down.
The old fraud.
I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
You look like somebody about to get his skull driven.
How exciting.
Forget
What
I
do you
mentioned
think
it.
frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Cast your gaze, Enkidu. Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about
A secret basement?
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must...
I'm aware of no such location on...
Never mind. I will look around.
As you wish.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came.
What are you talking?
Those who came.
Let me get back.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
Nerede lan sinirlenmiş şey?
إنه أراد منا عكس هنا.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Nasıl dinleyebilirim ki onu?
Hey, where did... I'll be waiting.
Vigilance is its own reward.
Açamayacağım değil mi sen? Açamayacaksın. Orada kim var lan?
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. This key could be useful. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. What see you, my friend?
Nerede avlu?
Those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain. I better not use my weapons here.
İyi misin Genco?
I've lost Fossil's greatest work.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazl's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Odd. Hold on.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Got a spear in the back. Lucky I'm
I'm alive. Oh, it took all winter.
Huh? Who's? What?
Wait, just a... On your feet, let's go.
Kalkmayın la.
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
What? Get up! What the hell?
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
Nereden bulacağız ki orayı? Diğer tarafta. Bunlar hala uyuyor.
The window's blocked. Maybe I should check the other side. I better not use my weapons here.
شخص ذكي جدا. اضطررت إلى شق طريقي خلال الزحام. هكذا. لكن علي مساعدة أبي معشر العجوز بعد المغرب. إنه يعاني.
Neresi bu ya? İkinci kat mı?
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
لا تغضبني.
الشاب المدعو بالخوري
الذهاب لرؤية العادة في التعامل مع الضيقين على شرح فخذ معك ذلك الغلاف.
Buradan mı giriyor lan? Evet, buradan değil. Nereden gireceğim oraya ben ya? Hay Allah.
أظن أن الأتراك سيتحركون ضد المسؤولين مرة أخرى.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Bir giriş yok. Hadi zıplarsın buraya, biliyorum. Selam beyler.
I better not use my weapons here.
Kullanmıyoruz zaten de.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach.
Ne lan?
I better not use my weapons here.
Açılmıyor kapılar ya.
I better not use my weapons here.
بعض الشيء.
Lan oğlum şaka mı yapıyorsunuz? Şurada işte, onu nasıl alacağız oradan ya? İkinci kata mı denk geliyor?
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
عظيم. مجنون عنيف آخر. لا تتمالك.
Buradan girmemiz lazım. Yine döndük dolaştık, aynı yere geldik ya.
حسنا سأكون
Dur lan.
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Tamam, şifreyi bulduk. Şimdi herife konuşacağız gidip.
I better not use my weapons here.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are
Those who shall return.
correct. You may proceed.
Evet, alimlerin temiz bir ortamda çalışması önemli ama beni temizlik, toz alma ve kayıp kitaplar gibi boş mevzularla oyalamayın. Bodrum'da yüce vazife üzerinde çalışıyorum. Bodrum. Burası gizli geçit. Sen kendini büyük bir alim olarak görüyorsun, değil mi? Kulağa olan her şeyi söyleyeceğin gibi. Al ruh senin en büyük eserin ha. O halde ne kadar büyüklük varken neden bu kadar ilerleme yok?
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Dönmeyin oğlum salak salak.
Don't worry. We've got plenty of volunteers. You can pull my feet out. What? I know you're saying. Hey! I don't like it. Okay. What was that? Is something going on?
Ne koyayım şanssızlığa bak ya.
Catch the horse on! Blood will flow!
Damn smoke! Everywhere!
Bu ölmüyor mu lan? Bu ölmüyor galiba. Bundan kaç.
Someone is going to pay for this!
Sıçtık, bu bizi gebertir amına koyayım.
Who is going to drop you?
Dur.
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
I can't meet the scholar without my special.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright,
What
shiny
have they
place.
done to these people?
Ne yapmışlar lan insanlara?
Poor guy will not need this anymore.
Cübbeyi yedik.
This should help me blend in.
Assassin arkamızda hala.
Next subject! In here, now!
Öldüremiyorum.
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Bizden bahsediyorlar.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, lack.
Kafasız mı dedi o bana? Bir dakika.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
Oy. Koydular lafı reis.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
Gene kabus göreceğiz. Tek ipucuyla hallettik bunu. Üç yetenek puanı var. Buna pek ihtiyacımız kalmayacak gibi.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
Nihal, ne işin var burada?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Evet arkadaşlar, burada kalalım. Bir sonraki bölüm kaldığımız yerden devam edeceğiz. Videoyu beğenmeyi, kanala abone olmayı ve bildirim çanını açmayı unutmayın. Görüşürüz arkadaşlar. Bay bay.